Bill Maher has a brutal message for Tom Hanks.
I hated it. Wearing the MAGA hat, not shaking hands with a black person. Right. And that's when I thought, you people don't know MAGA people.
Nope. On a recent episode of his podcast, Bill blasted Tom's SNL Skit for calling Trump supporters racist. Megyn Kelly also had her own sharp roast of the segment.
And yeah, Tom Hanks, their southern rural accent, you absolute effing snob, went to your movies and made you a billionaire.
That's why today we're covering it all. And we're kicking things off with the SNL clip to get some context.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
No,
oh, no.
Like that.
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just a handshake. Yeah, all right. You're welcome at Black Jeopardy anytime.
All right. Well, thank you, my brother. Maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
No. We don't need it. We don't need it.
If you really think about it, that's really what SNL in general, and Tom Hanks in particularly, seem to view anyone on the right. The message they want to send is clear. MAGA is made up of a bunch of backward, racist, bigoted people. And it's a tired stereotype. And it shows just how disconnected these writers and actors have become from reality outside their bubble. If they truly didn't believe this narrative, they wouldn't have dug up this old skit and paraded it around like some kind of cultural commentary. The fact is that they thought this was still funny or even relevant speaks volumes about where the show is creatively. Now that we have that out of the way, let's hear Bill Maher's take.
Who's doing what?
For example, the whole deplorable thing.
Oh, sure.
They're still doing that. Even when listen, I've met Tom Hanks a couple of times, and he was very kind and very lovely, and his wife was exceptionally lovely. But when he was on Saturday Night Live...
I hated it too, and I said it on my show. I know.
What?
I hated it. Wearing the MAGA hat, not shaking hands with a black person. Right. And that's when I thought, you people don't know MAGA people.
Nope.
I mean, they have their issues, and I certainly have my issues with them, but they're general. I mean, of course, there's some racists everywhere who are that bad, but generally, all the MAGA people I know have no problem shaking hands with the black person. You're just hysterical. And you're not helping. And
nope,
I agree.
Not at all.
That was
deplorable squared.
Not helping.
Nope.
And
I don't get it. This is the part where I'm like, is this Titanic?
First off, can they even define what they mean by MAGA? In the last election, Trump gained support across several demographics, including groups the media swore would never vote for him. So when Hanks wore a MAGA hat, who exactly was he mocking? Was it everyone who voted for Trump? Just a portion of his base? Or are they lazily painting all Southerners with the same brush? That's what makes the skit so terrible. They're basically alienating a huge portion of the country with cheap stereotypes, and they wonder why the ratings keep tanking. For instance, SNL 50 pulled about 15 million viewers and was considered a success, but just 10 years earlier, their 40th anniversary special drew 23.1 million, and that was before streaming dominated the industry. By today's standards, viewership should be higher, not lower. Bill also had another issue with the skit, which he made some valid points about.
Mostly what I hate is, it's what I call a zombie lie. Don't lie to me. It's a lie that MAGA people won't shake hands with. I get it, it's part of a skit and it's an exaggeration and that's comedy. It's a little too delicate a subject to just make, to go there for that one. So, look, we all in comedy step over the line sometimes or do one that they want to take back. I doubt if they want to take that one back. I think they probably think it's great. But I'm telling you, as a liberal, I don't like it. Again, because lying offends me. I'm a comedian. When the premise isn't real, the joke is not going to work. The premise has to ring true. That premise doesn't ring true. It might have rang true, I don't know, X years ago. It doesn't now.
Exactly. Jokes, especially ones related to cultural issues, are only funny when there's at least some truth to them. Or talking about things that are relatable, exaggerated just enough to make people laugh. Was that the case with the SNL skit? Not even close. As Bill Maher pointed out, yes, racism exists, and it's nowhere near as widespread as it was decades ago. Society has changed, people have changed, yet SNL decided to throw a blanket statement over millions of Americans, using the MAGA hat as shorthand for racist. That's not edgy comedy, that's lazy. Even The View's finest, Joy Behar, admitted this, saying, "The fact remains that they're making anyone who voted for Trump look like a racist, and that's why they're mad." Adding, "I personally would never do that because I don't believe that any group is one thing." Megyn Kelly also shared her 2 cents on the skit, and needless to say, she did not hold back.
Tom Hanks, who started off on this stupid show called Bosom Buddies, and he was hilarious, and he was a nobody, and it was a stupid show that made us fall in love with him because he was so funny and bumbling. And then parlayed that into a film career with great films like Sleepless in Seattle, where he was a romantic lead, and Big, where he was a kid in an adult's body, and Philadelphia, where he was a big-time lawyer suffering from HIV/AIDS. Like all these amazing, Forrest Gump, which was seen around the world, and everyone said the same thing. I love Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. And in thanks to a nation, of audiences that included those guys who look like that, with the t-shirt, without the sleeves, that are maybe a little rough around the edges, who aren't as coiffed as he is with the perfect 3/4 zip, sweater, with their MAGA hat on. And yeah, Tom Hanks, their Southern rural accent, you absolute effing snob, went to your movies and made you a billionaire.
She is absolutely right. But there's an interesting phenomenon that's giving these actors much needed reality checks. For instance, Robert De Niro, who has also criticized Trump and his supporters, saw one of his most recent movies completely flop at the box office. The same thing happened with George Clooney last summer, who used his press tour to attack Trump instead of promoting the movie, which probably played a part in the film being one of the worst performers of 2024. And the list goes on. The bottom line is, if you're in a line of business that relies on the maximum number of people tuning in, attacking half the country just a virtue signal to a loud minority in society is not a winning strategy.
But that's where we are. Everybody has to just play the hate card because that's what gets clicks. That's what gets you loved by your side.
Right, your side, 100%. And there's safety there.
They just want to feel that, oh yeah, that's right. That he's Hitler. Let's go right to your devil.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
And
it's just, but you lose people. Like,
it's just
no one's listening on the other side, and then even people on your own side are like, "Well, I mean, not really. Like, what does that even mean nowadays? I'm not totally sure."
Well, I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta.
That's what it all boils down to. Politics has been injected into everything nowadays, and everyone is trying to one-up the other, and sometimes we end up getting skits like the one Tom Hanks had. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the story, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.